What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. You guys know the drill. No matter what you're going through, no matter how bad that shit hurts, bro, because we're all going through shit, put that negative thought aside. Enjoy the day, enjoy your family, and enjoy this fucking video. Today we're going to be reacting to Lowkey, Lords of War. Link to the original video will be down below in my description box. Make sure you watch it without any fucking interruptions, and without further ado, bro, let's get into this. Lowkey. I feel like there's artists that land in the category of being awake. You know, they're woke artists that know a lot of shit about the music industry or about the government, you know, conspiracies, weird ass shit like that, that's super fucking deep. You know, it's Lowkey, Mike Righteous, Akala, bro. They're really smart fucking individuals, bro. And honestly, I look up to them and I respect what they do, and it's sad that they don't have the fame that a lot of people have, you know, because nowadays, if you want fame, you gotta rap about fucking drugs and pussy and money, stupid shit. But you know, unfortunately, it is the world that we live in today. So fuck it. Anyways, though, without further ado, let's get into this fucking reaction, bro. Lowkey, Lords of Wars, based on a true story.
Testing, shattered hopes and dreams adorn the floor. The face behind the screen has seen it all before. And the worst thing about it is there's more in store. Just another sacrifice to the Lords of War. The royal family sell guns. The royal family sell bombs that kill the world's poorest people. The government sell guns. The government sell bombs that kill the world's poorest people. Sacrosanct march of industry. The sacrosanct march of industry does such strange things to people. The spectatorship of suffering. Spectatorship of suffering does all such strange things to people. Old, imagination alive, cute as could be. You could see the gleam of mischief in her eye, carrying a kite to try and find a place where it could fly. Hovering not far, she saw what was a spaceship in her mind. Too young to really understand exactly what the buzz meant. Bread and water every day, other than that she's unfed. Pressure applied diplomatically to stop aid. Reality enforced by the air and naval blockade. Back to her. Through her blood flows Qahtan, ancient civilization, but its status has lost charm. She found a place to fly a kite in the soft calm. Some will say that her life was in God's palm. She heard her mother call, saw her brother fall. Didn't realize quick enough, stumbled from the sudden force. Flicker and a flash to the horror scene of death. And this is what happens when technology meets flesh.
See, this is exactly what I expected, bro. Like, I'm telling you, like, Akala, Lowkey, Mike Righteous, bro, they're super good at this type of music, bro. And they know so much, it's crazy, bro. And it's sad, bro. This type of shit's sad, too. Like, this is the music you have to respect, whether you like it or not. The shit that they say, the stories that they share, bro, you gotta respect that shit.
Testing, shattered hopes and dreams adorn the floor. The face behind the screen has seen it all before. And the worst thing about it is there's more in store. Just another sacrifice to the Lords of War. A caravan in Nevada, he sits twiddling a control pad, taking down coordinates, scribbling in his notepad. When he sweats, the headphones itch and irritate his eczema. Watching scenes on the screen as they enter through his retina. Sick of his life, his wife and his job cause it kills. Sick of his father, sick of debt from the hospital bills. Childhood of computer games that learned him in murder. He wonders if he's better off serving up burgers. A small part of him loved watching death from a distance, but that feeling numbed the way through monotonous repetition. Merely going through the motions like the robot that he operates. Depersonalized murder, victimless violence for the modern ages. Cold stare and tap of a button takes her only life. Instantly regrets but watches on as she slowly dies. Grotesquely intertwined via the screen that he stares through. A kite floats away but we will never know where to. Where to, where to, where to, where to.
Oh Lord of War, how do you sleep? Oh Lord of War, how do you
I was just thinking, like, you know, just like Asylum, bro. I feel like they like Rhyme Asylum, Akala, Lowkey, Mike Righteous, and I'm sure there's a lot of other, you know, Immortal Technique too. Like a lot of fucking artists or groups so good at storytelling, bro. It's crazy. Whether it's a true story or whether they're using their fucking imagination, it's crazy how they can put shit into words and then in our mind it's a fucking movie. Like you just think about it as a movie, you're picturing everything that they say.
Intestines, shattered hopes and dreams adorn the floor. The face behind the screen has seen it all before. And the worst thing about it is there's more in store. Just another sacrifice to the lords of war. The Lord lives in the third dimension, far from the theatre. Every now and again, whimpers of the carnage get nearer. Sometimes in his dreams, he sees the harm in this figured like Dorian Gray. Can't see his moral scars in the mirror. Cognitive dissonance suppresses his pangs of conscience, rationalize it away. Everybody has their monsters, but he is not everyone. He is a parasite of life and carries within him a selfish song never sung. Believes he loves his children. Is he capable of love? Lord of the machines that reign Satan from above. Will they justify what daddy did or hate him as they must? Realize their bread and butter left faces in the dust. As the sights locked on her, he loosened his suit and tie. As he sighs, walls of fire were shooting off to a riot as she died. He ordered fruit juice with some ice. A kite floats away, he admires the blueness of the sky. O Lord of War, Lord of War.
Disrupt the arms trade. That's so crazy, bro. It's crazy the shit that goes on in our world behind the scenes. The shit that we don't see, bro. We probably will never see. You know, it's so crazy. It's fucking crazy. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video, bro. Link to the original video will be down below in my description box. Make sure you watch it without any interruptions and pay attention to the shit that he says. And you know, I recommend listening to more of his work. I really would. If you want more shit like this, subscribe to my channel, turn the post notification bell on, and if you don't, well, fuck you. I'll see you guys in my next fucking video, man. Peace out.